right, YOLO. I want to do something a little different here. I want all the men in the room to go ahead and stand up for me. I don't want to be the only one standing up. All right, now I'm going to need everybody but the best man to sit down. There we go.
Yeah, you got it.
All right, now that I have your attention, my name's Ryan with an R.
Yeah.
This is my brother Brian with a B. And over the years, a lot of people have got us confused. So when we were younger, my parents came up with a plan so they would know which one was which. And that was red for Ryan and blue for Brian. However, mullets were somehow okay for both of us.
Still got him.
I was honored when Brian asked me to be his best man. At first, I wasn't sure if I'd make the cut out of all these guys up here. I mean, Preston, Chris, Zach, Dan, Blake, Klein. Well, I wasn't worried about Klein, but I think Vanover down here. And I was there in Florida when they got engaged, and it was a special moment. It actually brought a tear to my eye. Not because of them, but because I was going to have to answer to my girlfriend Jess when I got back home. JK, LOL, I'm happy for both of you. Brian and I have been through a lot together. We were roommates inside of Deborah Kennedy over here.
Yeah!
As you can imagine, we've been pretty competitive over the years, mostly Brian to get back at me since I beat him in the race to enter this world.
You arrived early, too. Earlier.
But ever since then, I've been on the losing end.
Oh, no, you ain't.
There was one time, we were playing out front and he pushed me off the porch, and there just happened to be a fish tank out there, and I fell right onto it. I thought everything was fine. We went four-wheel riding afterwards, and about 3 hours later, I realized that I had a big piece of glass in my ass. That apparently wasn't enough, though, because then another time, we were out at the lake skipping rocks across, and when I'm picking up a rock, all of a sudden, a big old rock hits me on the top of the head and splits me wide open. He's over there laughing. It was actually a pretty good throw, but nowadays he can't even make the throw from second base to first base. Imagine that. Then one day in the backyard, he found this frog out there and he convinced me to come play with it with him. So I picked it up and played with it, and of course I'm the one that got warts all over me. Luckily, the only thing I played with at that time since I was 5 was my nose. So I had warts all in my nose too. And that's actually a good time for me to stop here. I actually have this business opportunity if there's any investors out here. It's actually called the Pick and Flick. It's in the shape of a fingernail, and it will, you just stick it in your nose. Oh, she's giving me a dirty look. I'm going to have to cut that off. But if you want to get with me later, I'll explain it to you. Even though I'm 28 minutes older than Brian, I've always looked up to him. When he decided to join the National Guard, I couldn't have been prouder. You're supposed to laugh there, too. You know, it's true what they say about twins. You can really feel his pain. And right now, I'm feeling so much pain and suffering. It's just out of this world. Brian, even though I beat you into the race into this world, you beat me to the race to marriage. And I'm happy for you and your beautiful bride. And when I was looking online for some good one-liners, I found out that marriage is not just a word. It's a sentence, a life sentence. All jokes aside, I'm happy for the both of you, and this day is beautiful, and I'm happy you both found the love of your life. And right now, I looked up on Google, and it says that it's time for toast. So everybody, let's put it in the air and congratulate this beautiful couple for many years of happiness, and I love you both.